If you're into traveling, today is the show for you. Or maybe you're looking to get some inspiration ahead of the summer season. Well, we got some ideas. We're going to plant some seeds together as we talk with the Sandman Hotel Group. Plus, we're going to recap all of our stays along the northern route. That and so much more coming up on CKPG Today. The good weather has arrived, and so too has summertime. Of course, you're probably looking to plan some summer road trips perhaps, and well, we're going to talk to you a little bit about that today. Debbie, thanks for making the time.
Always love to make time for you, Caden.
Well, thank you. Are you excited for summer?
I'm so excited for summer. It feels like it was a long spring. Summer's here. Looking for some fun.
Yeah, and a lot of people, of course, this summer are talking about staying maybe a little closer to home than they would normally. No big international trips. A lot of Canadiana seems to be the theme I've heard. What about you?
Absolutely. There's a lot of things going on across the country, a lot of places where you can't travel. For example, a lot of sporting events, world class. So a lot of people's holiday plans have changed this year. They're forced to stay a little closer to home.
Yeah.
We've got some answers for that.
I like it. I like it when my dollar is the same dollar. That's what I like really a lot. But so we're just planting a seed today, maybe. Talk to me a little bit about some road trip ideas here, because this is your job, to come up with some ideas for people to go, how do I have a good time in northern British Columbia?
There's so many options, and pretty much every one of them, there'll be a Sandman on the other end of that adventure, of course. So here in northern BC, you can either go west towards Smithers Terrace. Wait, we have a Sandman in both those communities. How ideal is that?
How scenic.
How scenic. You can do hiking, mountain biking, trail walking, bear hunting. I don't advise that one unless you're properly prepared, of course.
I'm more fishing.
Yeah, fishing trips. So many options. There's motorcycle tours that you can take throughout the region, and if you're a craft beer guy, there's so many options for local craft beer. If you want to go east, you can head towards the Alberta border. We've got our McBride Sandman on that highway. Going north, there's so many cool things. You're going through Mackenzie, you're going through the Pine Pass. Going south, endless opportunities, right? You can go for an hour, stay in our brand new renovated Quesnel.
Did we mention brand new?
Brand new renovated. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Keep going, you hit Williams Lake, then you got Cache Creek, and then Kamloops, and then the whole Fraser Valley, into the lower mainland, the island. It's endless. Stay in BC, enjoy what we've got to offer.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. We take it for granted, I think. I take it for granted until I go to the prairies. Nothing against the prairies.
Well, we have Sandmans there too, so
I know.
You definitely want to keep going. Like, don't stop at the Alberta border, Kate.
No.
Just keep going.
You just got to keep going. If you're going east, of course, there's Sandmans over there too. They can hook you up in the Toronto area if you're going to there.
Absolutely. All the major centers, there's Sandmans at every outgoing airport. So even if you do, one of those people who's going to leave our beautiful British Columbia for warmer, sunnier destinations like maybe Mexico, Hawaii, or wherever, airport hotels, there's usually a Sandman.
Yeah.
Nice and handy.
Well, this is the other talking point I was going to say, because flights now sometimes, sometimes they get canceled or moved or delayed or whatever. And, well, maybe you need a place to kind of reset maybe in between flights. Well, the Sandman's there. Like you were saying, airport hotel is nice.
All of our airport hotels have great opportunities. You can have park and stay as well. So if you want to leave your vehicle, we do have that option.
Oh, didn't know that.
Some of the bigger centers have the restaurants on site, so you can have your choice of Chop or Moxie's or Denny's.
Grand Slam.
Grand Slam, yes, or the steak. Are all about the steak at Chop. Right? And then if you're going east, some of our other properties, not here in northern BC, but our brand new brand is the Tavern. It's a pub style, steampunk kind of theme. Amazing. I've yet to experience it, but all of my colleagues have, and they say it's fantastic. So many options, whether you're camping, need a fresh place to go take a shower, or you're just traveling and you need to stop in and get hotel rooms. 1-800-Sandman is going to get you there.
Whoa. You got that? You got the number?
1-800-Sandman.
Wow.
That's all you need to know, really.
People love celebrating Canada, and I think that's a great point of what Sandman is. It's a Canadian company, and you know where your dollars are going.
Yes, absolutely.
So talking about that family history here, people know the Gallardis.
Yes.
the Sandman people, of
our
course.
Founders.
The
yes.
founders.
And the very first Sandman, just only a 4-hour drive from right here where we are in Prince George, out to Smithers, built in 1967. And part of our legacy. It's a fabulous 4-hour drive. Just go, spend the day, experience what the Goulartys had the vision, had the dream in the late 60s.
You have a favorite Sandman property, Debbie? I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, so I have different ones for different reasons.
Really? Okay.
So I love the signature in Richmond if I'm flying out of the country for a quick stay over on my way out, either in or out of the country, because you have to, your flight's going to be early the next day, or you come in late. It's great on the way home, and then you get to sleep in the next morning, arrive home refreshed.
Yeah, don't sleep in the airport.
I'm pretty fond of the Okanagan. I love the Vernon Sandman, the Penticton Sandman.
Yeah. Some BC Lions games there this summer.
Are there really?
Yeah, in Kelowna.
I didn't even know that.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Touchdown Kelowna.
I have stayed in a lot of Sandmans. Each one has the same model, right?
Yep.
Sandman
Consistency.
We have our Sandman standards.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
I like the familiarity also. And if you stay here in Prince George or the area, you might even see Debbie herself. Yeah. I think she's the real star of the show. People.
Oh, well, no, but I do have fun. So because we're here in Prince George, when we have guests coming in, I love them to contact us directly. You know, we as the sales team for Sandman can make your experience super special.
You're doing craft beer, you could give them Tums?
Or craft beer.
Or craft
right?
beer.
We can hook you up with some of our local guys here in Prince George. We have some partnerships, whether it's wine, beer, some of the sightseeing tours here in the city, some of our sporting events. You know, that's what a sales team at Sandman is able to pull off for you. We can put it all together, package your vacation, give you the experience so you don't necessarily have to leave the country.
I like that.
We've got some, and stick around for 10 minutes because the weather could change.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You want to put a bow on your summer? Do it with Sandman. There you go. All the details online. It was good, hey? It was pretty good. Celebrate in style with Sandman this summer. In case you missed anything we talked about, we'll include it on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. Thanks so much, Debbie.
Out and About on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Sandman Hotel Group. When you're next out and about, experience true hospitality at a Sandman.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
We've just wrapped up our journey along the Northern Route for 2026. There are 10 sites across our region. All of them are fantastic, and Will Peters is here to talk a little bit more about this in case you missed them, some of the highlights, this kind of stuff. But yeah, 10 fantastic sites I feel like we have the pleasure of having in our region.
Lots to explore this summer. I hope you had a good time going through it again this year. I know it was fun behind the scenes for me.
Yeah, no kidding. You always learn something, you know, it's funny. You go back in the same museums in Valemount, in Mackenzie, in McBride, in Prince George, and you don't think necessarily you're going to learn something new. But you always do. There's always something you don't know.
Yeah, well, and so many of them have like rotating exhibits, right? Kind of part of the point of it all. You know, there's something more to learn whenever you come back, right? Like the exploration place wasn't taken over by dinosaurs when we went in last year. That was super cool this year. I think that quilters exhibition at the Valley Museum will be open as of the time of airing, so I'm excited to get back out there and check that out. And there's, always fun stuff to see.
Yeah, I didn't have a Sasquatch story on my bingo card this year, Will, but we got one.
We did get one, yeah. Yeah, that's a fun one. Valemount, ask about the Sasquatch. That's, we can run the tape on that, or I don't know how this works.
We'll run the tape on that because this is one of the things we saw the Sasquatch dolls and we went, well, why do they have Sasquatch stuffies here, stuffed animals? Why? And well, the story says for itself. But the other one I wanted to talk about too was Mackenzie, of course, being their big anniversary this year, looking back on an old anniversary cake. That was kind of neat. Something you wouldn't think would be in a collection, but this iconic cake is, very much is.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that thing, I just couldn't even wrap my head around what I was seeing. Because it looks real, right? Like, and apparently parts of it are. The icing is real. I don't know if I would eat it. Being, 40 years old, probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I don't think that's food safe.
Eat at your own risk, is what they say.
Yeah. But just so cool. And like they had their big official 60-year celebration over May long weekend, so that's done in the past. But that exhibit's up all summer long, and I think they've added some stuff to it from that May long celebration. So some of the cards and I think they had a time capsule that they opened up as well. So there'll be even more to see there that we didn't get to when we were there.
It's true, and I want to show some love to Barkerville too. Always great to go there. It's the town that keeps on giving, really. And I mean, the history is made about Barkerville, but you learn something every time you go there, including our journey at Theatre Royal. We get to see a different production. Every year they refresh the production at Theatre Royal Barkerville. And this is something like, I don't know. The kids, I feel like they enjoyed this year more than any other year I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it's always fun getting out there. Like, I feel like, seeing the show is always a good time, but seeing the show when there's a school group involved too, and the kids are really getting into it, and the teachers are getting into it, and if you got any live entertainment is better with a big crowd, right?
Yep, definitely. And the other thing I wanted to talk about too, Will, here was summer events and contesting. Let's do the summer events part first. There's a bunch of great sites, of course, 10 sites in the Northern Roots collection, and many of them have summer events.
Many of them do have summer events. Hubble Homestead is a big one. They have something pretty much every other weekend. They're only open during the summer, so they really make that time count. Barkerville doesn't have a ton of summer events. Every day out there is an event, but the big events they do have are like big events. And every other event you can find on our website, northernroots.ca. They're all categorized in there, and you can see what's going on in and around our region all summer long, and then off into the winter.
There you go. And now, before you get to the winter, you might want to vacation yourself, and there's a chance for you to get that through a contest. Northern Roots, you have like over 1,500 entries into this contest already. But
yeah, and we're, spoilers to the viewer, filming this well in advance. So
to the end.
We're going to be about a week ahead, I think. On our Instagram account, just again, Northern Roots, we're doing just a basic social media giveaway for 2 nights at a Barkerville cottage that can sleep up to 6 people. So it's completely free to enter. You just gotta follow our account, follow Barkerville's account, share the post, and then in the comments tag your friends who you would bring with you. It's valued at about $1,000. So, and it's been in the early goings anyways, it's been incredibly popular. Like, I wasn't really sure what to expect when we were hammering that one out, but it's like at the upper limit of what I would have imagined that something like this would be. So
turns out everybody wants to stay at Barkerville. Will.
Yeah. That's what we're learning this week.
Is it the ghosts? I don't know. Maybe. Ask who you want to about the ghosts around there. You might hear a crazy story. Thanks so much for coming in. This is great to talk about. A little later in the show, we're going to air some compilations of some of our time along Northern Roots historic sites. Of course, 10 of them. If you missed any of those details, you can find them on our website, ckpgtoday.ca as well. All of the articles, all of the segments on there and on YouTube as well for your convenience. But yeah, thank you. I feel like wishing you happy summer travels, but I feel like the Northern Roots series that we get to do is the real kickoff to summer. So
it's a lot of fun. Yep, and hopefully your viewers, pick up on a thing or two, a reason to stop off on a highway trip, or go spend a day somewhere on a nice summer day.
Definitely, always great journeys to explore here in our region. Thanks, Will.
Thanks.
Giddy up, everybody. It's time now for our energetic County Fair Lyric Challenge, where you have the chance to win a pair of tickets to one of the biggest parties of the summer in northern British Columbia, the 2026 Energetic County Fair Music Festival in Fort St. John, July 16th to 18th. Here's how it works. I'm going to give you a lyric from one of the artists hitting the stage this year, and all you have to do is finish that lyric. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Some Kiss today, because Mini Kiss is going to be up in Fort St. John playing this song. You ready? I want to rock and roll all night and every day. Think you can finish that iconic line? Well, head online to ckpgtoday.ca and get yourself in the mix for a pair of tickets to the 2026 Energetic County Fair Music Festival in Fort St. John, July 16th to 18th. 1 entry per day. Good luck. Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
This cake, it's hard to ignore when you walk in here. 20 years, they had a pretty dang big cake to celebrate him.
They did. It took 350 volunteer hours to make this cake.
Wow, that is quite the cake. It's like if you were having a house, this would be a mansion. So I don't know what a big cake is. It's a masterpiece, really.
It is extravagant, is the word.
Yeah. I think it's about as tall as Joan Atkinson, the current mayor. I think if she stood on the table here, no, I'm kidding. I'll pick on Joan Atkinson a little bit, but I'm gonna try. Okay, ready? Brachylophosaurus.
Brachylophosaurus, yeah.
Brachylophosaurus.
Yeah, that's good. I think it was acceptable.
Yeah, I'll give myself 8 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. And these guys were massive. Thankfully, they were plant eaters,
Okay.
but they were around 28 feet long. That's quite massive.
Crazy they got that big from eating vegetables.
Yes, right? Well, they ate a lot of them. Right?
This is our Bellows land clearer.
Okay.
You might be familiar with Bellows Street.
Yes.
Named after the same guy who patented this, so it was William Bellows. This is our land clearer.
Okay, wow, a land clearer, and I'm gonna guess there was a lot of land to clear.
A lot
back then.
of land to clear. It was instrumental in a lot of the streets in Prince George. William Bellows, he had a Caterpillar tractor,
Okay.
and he said, I can modify this.
Oh, so it was
Yeah.
hey, hold on a second.
Implement.
I've got something that's gonna work.
Okay,
An
exactly.
invention.
We can really choose anything.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for sunshine.
Is that what I was thinking?
Bright yellow.
If I was born in the 80s, tight and bright.
100%.
Maybe that's
I'm
what it
with
could
you.
be.
I'm with you.
I'm not doing that.
Go for it.
I'm not an 80s guy.
First of all, let's remember that in the early 1900s, families on the frontier were not necessarily spending a lot of time inside. So you don't have like super comfy furniture in here.
Yeah, there's no lazy boy.
No, Al Hubbell's not rolling in and kicking back at the end of the day. I mean, he's got a nice rocking chair that maybe he and his wife share timeshare on or something.
People would ask me, well, what are you doing these days? And I said, oh, I'm painting. And they say, oh, what are you painting? And I said, a cabbage. They said, oh.
What's your number one tip for people visiting McBride and the area?
Oh, be sure to stop in the gallery.
There you go. That's a good number one tip. I like that.
My tip would be bug spray.
Okay, there you go. That is a good tip.
Historical buildings, of course, we're on the aisle for. There is a plaque over here, Matthew.
Yes. Oh, yes. Theaters.
I spotted it. Okay, is this where the cool kids hung out?
This is where the cool kids hung out. So when I was a kid living on the farm, we'd come in. My parents always pointed out this is not a career choice for you because so many town kids would sit on here and then their buddies who were old enough to drive a vehicle did so very slowly and they'd turn at the station and they'd drive slowly back.
Okay.
And that was a thing.
What is your number one tip for someone visiting the Valemount Museum?
To put the toilet seat down so the train, if it derails, doesn't go into the toilet.
Of course, yeah, that's a good tip. But there's also a ghost, maybe, we think?
Yes. Also Jezebel, the ghost of Jezebel, who might haunt this museum.
It's getting a little wild in here this year compared to years past.
Oh no, we get wild every year. Oh yes, whether it's vegetables, wild flowers, birds, it's a little bit of the, woo!
Okay, speaking about the woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fulton St. James Chicken Racing Speedway. 3, 2, 1. Oh, here they come. Oh, look at that. Scout's got an early lead. Trigger's coming over his shoulder. Scout's still in the lead. But what's this in lane 1? No, it is Scout. Scout hits the grass first. Scout is the winner.
We are, well, hey, I got one. Zach got none. Will, did you get any? No. Anyways, it's a great day for racing.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG snapshot of the day from Walter Wheeler, who's out near Pickle Lake. This is in the Summit Lake neighborhood up north of Prince George. And look what he captured. A little kitty cat. Or a big cat. This is a lynx, folks, in case you're unfamiliar, these kind of cats, it's kind of crazy. They just roam the forested areas around our broadcast region, and when you get the chance to see one, it's a pretty special moment, that's for sure. Thanks so much for sharing, Walter. And folks, if you have a snapshot to share, we would love to see your photos. Snapshot@ckpg.com is our email where you can send them to us. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Every year, different promotions come up to encourage you to do different things, like the FIFA Fan Festival's happening, of course, in the spirit of the World Cup here in Prince George, and the watch parties. And, well, what about 2002? What were they doing? Well, they're celebrating with some different kind of acrobatics on 4th Avenue. Have a look at this.
Taking a look back to 2002 here, a way to encourage shopping downtown Prince George. This was the scene, as you can see here. Friday on 4th, Robin Melnick with the Lorna Corbett Dancers was leaping high for a crowd gathered at the first Friday nights on 4th event on 4th Avenue. There were dancers, musicians, as well as juggling and patio dining. This is a series of events put on by the Downtown Business Improvement Association, it appears, early in the 2000s to try and drum up some activity downtown.
There you go, Fridays on 4th, a thing of the past. Like I guess the Bay is now, Woodward's department store, people talk raves about this place, all that kind of great stuff down memory lane. Well, don't, fuck. Okay, simple. There you go, Fridays on 4th. It would have been the place to be, I guess, eh? Downtown, Prince George, you got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Of course, up in the Peace, that's going to be the place to be in July, so don't forget to enter for that Finish the Lyrics contest. Would you some tickets to the Energetic County Fair Music Festival up in Fort St. John this July? We'll have another entry for you tomorrow in case you missed today, or you can catch us at another airtime too. We'll see you for more great stuff though tomorrow, okay? Bye for now.